absolute biggest thing that human beings have a hard time understanding and accepting is that there's a different perspective. Let's leave the matrix into the real world. Here we go. Uh, I'm doing a review. I'm doing a review of the viral video from the Big Facts Network. Shout out to the Big Facts Network. I'm gonna try to put a link to the channel in the description. And I'm getting this footage from Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews channel. I'm gonna try to put a link to his channel in the description. Also, shout out to both channels. I'm a fan of both. And this is the viral video of the woman just absolutely embarrassing her husband for the whole world to see. And it's just shocking. But we gonna watch it and I'm gonna give you my take. Let's go.
A lot if we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
So I wanted to have a conversation.
Now, she was a simp and she took advantage. Like the thing about my take on it is that there's a lot of I post some things on Facebook and on YouTube, and there's a lot of people who are just stuck in the matrix, stuck in this bot mentality that always come at me like, "Hmm, oh, you're putting down family, or you're putting down guys who take care of business, who take care of their family and love their wives, and you're anti-marriage." And no, it's just simps are guys who don't protect themselves from these type of things. You know what I'm saying? You can have a family, you can take care of your kids, you can go to work, you can bring big money home to your family, but you can also have a backbone. And single mothers get a bad rap, you know what I'm saying? And in today's dating scene, in the dating marketplace, single mothers get a bad rap, but it's a to each his own thing. And as far as the red pill community is concerned, mm, guys just like to give game and tell young guys the pros and the cons of dating a single mother because there's pros and there's cons. And a lot of people don't talk about this con. This con is that and if you ask me, most of the time when you're a weak guy and you don't have boundaries and you don't set a frame and you allow your woman to do anything and run over you, and you're just yes, dear, yes, you're just a yes man. Then women know that you're a simp, and then they have you around for certain appearances, for social media, for you know what I'm saying. To you might be a good, just like I said in another video, you might be a good looking guy, you might be well dressed, you might look the part, you might have the muscles and everything, but she knows that you're weak, and it shows here. And contrary to popular opinion, this runs rampant. Y'all can go back to my video, um, why men don't respect Russell Wilson as it pertains to the dating marketplace, and we touch on these same types of things. But I'm going to go into a story of something that happened to me because it pertains to what happened here. Like she sees big shout out to Big Bang, the interviewer on the Big Facts Network. She sees a more dominant and alpha male in front of her. And so she feels comfortable throwing her husband under the bus in front of him. And you see how the Big Banks was laughing and joking, and man, it's just terrible. It's just terrible all around for the guys out there, man, who trying to navigate this thing, who want a family, who might be dating a single mother or whatever. But the story I got is the same thing, man. I was working an entry level position at a warehouse, and I was working the overnight shift, and then it was entry level, so they wasn't letting us operate the machinery yet. They wasn't letting us get down and dirty with forklifts and all that yet. No, they had us just sweeping and mopping and cleaning up, trying to prove that we're gonna come to work and everything, so they can give us full time pay and full time benefits or whatever. So I'm on the night shift, and they used to bring people in all the time to work, and they used to women and men. And more than one time this happened, but I'm gonna tell you about one time they brought this girl. She was a decent looking girl, nice body, and I'm a tall guy. I'm over 6 foot. I'm like 6'2", and it happens to me a lot. This girl come in there, and she from day one she was giving me too much attention. But then me and her started talking. She started talking about her husband and how they had kids together and everything. Mm. And we're just working. It's just natural conversation as we work. But then it came to the point where she was telling me, meet me at that. She'll come to me at the end of before the shift was about to end, because we always had some downtime at the end of the shift. She'll come to me like, meet me at that spot we always meet at, because there used to be a spot upstairs, um, a secluded spot that we went to one time, and we was talking, and she got in the habit of telling me to meet her at that spot so me and her can be alone like every night. Now she's just telling me about her husband, telling me about his inadequacy. I was younger than what I am now, and it used to blow my mind. I was just trying to get the shift over with, so it sometimes it made the time go by faster or whatever. But I could have took that further, but I didn't take that any further because I knew that her husband was probably dropping her off to work. Things can go wrong. I would have tried to get involved with her. Guy can end up coming there doing anything to me. But she just had a habit of always wanting to meet me secluded in that area. She probably wanted me to make a move or something, telling me bad things about her child's father. She just saw me probably as a taller, stronger guy. So this is typical. What we're seeing in this video is typical. And she was getting ready to leave the job because she had a better opportunity for work. But the day before she left the job, she came to me and told me, like, I'm about to leave. This is my last day. I don't want to give you, this is what she told me. I don't want to give you my phone number because my husband might see it, but I'm going to give you my email so we can keep in touch. Like, come on, man. And I knew I wasn't going to email her, but she gave me her email. And it's crazy. They see a stronger guy, they get loose, and they're ready to exercise their open hypergamy and move on to the next, throw their husband under the bus. Typical, typical. So when I saw this video, it was already typical to me. But it's not nothing that it's not. I'm not down in women. It's just something that goes on, something that men need to navigate through in the dating marketplace, and something that women need to think about. Like, maybe if it probably won't change, but maybe if you're going to do your husband like that, you can probably talk to him, tell him he's not being strong enough or something, just create some dialogue, make things better. But that's what I think about this viral video, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments about my view, about, the way I see it. But the absolute biggest thing that human beings have a hard time understanding and accepting is that there's a different perspective. And if you ignore that perspective, it can sneak up on you. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Logical, next perspective.